Hey Saber fans, Tony here from Ronin Sabers, and today another install review for you. If you're new to the channel, I do install, repair, and review these sabers, so please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, website roninsabers.com, where you can find my finished products and sound fonts. So if you're interested in that, definitely check out the link in the description below. So here we have a older version of the Tusken Terminator by Watto's Junkyard. This has been weathered up a lot, which is very cool. It looks like it never left Tatooine or Geonosis or whatever, I guess Geonosis, before it got cut in half. And yeah, very, very nice. The customer here just wanted install, as per usual, and he wanted the full install. So Anakin sound fonts, the blade, the chassis, the full thing. So we've got the Shtok V3 pixel connector there. We've got two accents here for the red and green in there. We've got a Proffieboard 2.2 running ProffieOS 7.12. We've got a removable battery system, positive and negative there, and then a 24mm Smuggler's Outpost bass speaker. So very nice, very loud. The customer here wanted Anakin sound fonts. I think it was like 4 sound fonts total. We're gonna have to go through those anyways, but mainly Anakin Episode 2 and then a few others that he had asked for. So the way that you want to line up the chassis is, of course, the buttons and stuff. You want to line up the 2 middle ones, line it with the chassis. Now this magnet, or this control box here, does lift up and is removable, so if you wanted to move the pegs and stuff for the plungers, you can. Everything there is 3D printed, so I've got a little plunger holder in there, and then of course you can pull out the plunger itself, which is glued to the LED, which has been sanded down. And so, of course, negative, negative, positive, positive.
You've come to see my mother.
You can see the accents there. Now they're just coated white, so they shine the brightest. You do have stab on and stuff and other gestures. So you can see the accents blinking. Now they'll do like a heartbeat when the saber's off, and then they'll blink like a LED whenever the saber's on, as you can see. So without further ado, let's put in a blade and show you off the fonts. Alright, so for here in the studio, we'll be demoing with a 27-inch blade. Of course, it will come with the 34-inch blade that he had requested. So yeah. First up, we have Tusken Terminator by Kyberphonic. This is the Tusken Slayer version, or just Tusken version. The 2 middle buttons, per usual, before you just saw this. The top one's going to be your power, and then your bottom one's going to be aux. Now, those do extrude a bit taller, so they're a bit easier to press. Not enough to cause problems, but enough that you can see them. So just tap to turn on. You can twist, of course, you have gesture features, twist on and twist off, as well as thrust on, which is very nice. Of course, you have blasters, just tap aux. For force effects, you want to hold down the power button for 2 seconds and let go. Now, if you want to do quotes, you can tilt the blade down entirely, hold down the power button for 2 seconds, let go.
C3PO.
You have a quote player that you can go through and play all the quotes.
You've come to see my mother.
These will play, of course, in order that I've made them.
I'm Anakin Skywalker. Is my mother here? Where are you going? To find my mother.
You do have a coded track as well as track player. So for coded tracks, you want to tilt the blade up, hold the power button for 2 seconds and let go. Of course, you can stop that by doing the same thing. To get into the track player, you want to tilt the blade sideways and do the same thing. Hold the power button for 2 seconds and let go. Now this has several tracks, so you can rotate through. Some ambience as well. Once you find one that you like, you can just tap power again. It'll do a confirmed sound, and then you can tap again to turn on. So, to progress to the next font, you want to hit aux.
I'm Anakin Skywalker.
We'll go to the next font. This is the standard version of Tusken Terminator by Kyberphonic. So it'll have just the normal hum and stuff. Different quotes on there as well.
Not at all. You fell into that nightmare, Master, and I rescued you, remember? I haven't seen her in 10 years, Master.
Annie? My goodness, you've grown.
So have you. Grown more beautiful, I mean.
Lord. This will also have a track player. Different stuff on there, mainly from the Geonosian stuff. Across the Stars, of course. The ambience for the droid battle, or droid factory. So yeah. Next up.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
This is the clan version of course, Tusken Terminator. So this is what the green saber he has during the battle. Very nice. Different quotes and blasters and stuff as well.
I retransmitted it just as you had requested, Master. Then we decided to come and rescue you. I've got a bad feeling about this.
This has a track player on there as well. The arena. The Genoshian battle. And Anakin versus Obi-Wan / Anakin. So, that one's probably my favorite. Yeah. Next up.
Last chance.
This is BFOB. This is my Clone Wars / Battlefront Anakin, based on the Battlefront sounds that you hear. So I went with a deep blue for this one. This one has a lot of quotes on there.
Consider this payback for all the Jedi you murdered. Stay down. Don't give them time to react. You're not gonna like this. See? No problem. You brought this on yourself. Not so smart now, are you? The Force is strong with this one.
You've got different multi-blast sounds as well as blast end, so I can show that real quick. So for multi-blast, you want to hold down the aux button for 2 seconds and let go.
Lay down your blasters or face the consequences.
You'll get that sound, and then you can just swing your saber to get blasters. To have it, you want to hold down for 2 more seconds and let go.
Surrender. I won't tell you again.
It's very, very cool. Very interactive. You also can just click it once and it won't give you a sound. It'll just give you another blaster. But yeah, this one has the Clone Wars track on there. Yeah. Next up.
Anakin.
This is Annie 3, Annie 3 by Kyberphonic. This is the light side version. So of course deep blue there as well. Next up.
Obi-Wan.
This is Obi 3 by Kyberphonic.
At last we will have revenge.
This is Menace V2 by Kyberphonic. Very nice.
His lightsaber.
Yes. A Jedi's weapon.
This is Return V2 by Kyberphonic. Of course, Luke's during Return of the Jedi. So nice screen there. This will have the Bard scene on there as the track. This will also have tracks on there as well.
Are you alright? Fine. Together again, huh? Would miss it. How we doing? Same as always. That bad, huh?
You can either profit by this, or be destroyed. I am Luke Skywalker, Jedi Knight and friend to Captain Solo.
Prepare a boarding.
And last but not least, you have your passive battery monitor that fades from green to red depending on the battery voltage, and of course the party blade. That includes the install for the Tusken Terminator by Watto's Junkyard, installed by yours truly. Of course, I hope the customer enjoys it. I hope you enjoyed the review. Have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you.